Well, welcome back to our final edition of Hometown Highlights for the calendar year, and look who has graced us with his presence. Where have you been, big guy?
I heard that intro the past couple weeks, and it just got me so ready to go. I knew I had to come back.
So you're saying it was because of me calling you out that you finally decided to unretire?
A little bit. It's good to be back. It's good to be back on the desk, and it's good to have some great highlights.
That's right. You love basketball. I love basketball. We all love basketball. We all love the holiday season, so let's get right to it. Our top game tonight.
Yeah, headline matchup between two of the area's best in boys basketball. East Jordan coming off a state quarterfinal appearance, and they're going up against Bel Air tonight.
And we're going to take you right there. Bel Air, 45 straight wins at one point until they lost last night to Onaway, and they're down a little at East Jordan here. Gabe Merriweather with a nice shot there, and then check out Nick Underwood creating his own shot. Gets him within 10, 50-40. Devils now. Colin Petrie creates space for the three. We go back to the Eagles. It's Underwood to Merriweather. They're going to work in tandem in this one for the three-point shot. 53-43, end of the third quarter. Fans keeping the faith. But Donnie Cutler, he has his own way of keeping the faith for how that Red Devil team gets a crazy shot like that to fall. Then Colin Bako from the far end buries the three-point. Well, doesn't really bury it because it kind of bounces in and out. Early holiday gift for Bako. The three and a Cutler steal and score. Puts them up by 15 all, but puts this one away. We got to get a good shot of Coach Darren Weber looking proud with his red jacket on the sidelines. Devils now 4-0 after the 70-56 win tonight. Let's head up M88, another great Ski Valley contest. Onaway Central Lake special ceremony before the game to honor Maris Spalding, Central Lake three-sport athlete who lost her battle to leukemia back in 2012. Two schools raise money, research scholarship every year when they both meet up. Jay Gaylor, beautiful work for Onaway early on with the three. Central Lake out and running. Haley Patton to Emma Pearson on the run. Then Patton to Haley Bearden for the corner three-point shot. Back and forth, these two go to start. Morgan Bajero now feeds inside to Shelby Wolgass for the Lady Cards. Gets that one to go. And then check out Lexi Sismoniak. Gets a steal and rumbles her way down the floor. Nobody's going to stop her. Throws one up, gets the glass to knock it back to the rim. 50-47, a close one, but Onaway walks away. The winners of this one on the road.
Glen Lake off to a 4-1 start in girls hoops. Traveling to Mesek tonight, and Lakers, they would get off to a quick start in this one. Alex Lacrosse to Jessica Lee. Lee's going to battle defender and knock down the J like butter, smooth. For the Lady Bulldogs, they would bounce right back. Off the miss, the offensive rebound is secured, then kicked out to the waiting hands of Lexi Andrews. Lexi gets two. But Glen Lake, they're going to play some tough defense. Loose ball, fast break leads to an easy bucket for Lacrosse. Off the glass, just like that. Jessica Lee at it again. This is tough, aggressive. Give me that ball. She gets the rock, puts it back up.
Take it easy, Spencer.
She was aggressive. You can see it in her eyes. Lakers will go up 10 at that point. Mesek, they'd hang around with plays like this. End of the first quarter, a buzzer beater. First shot doesn't go, but Morgan Riojas does. You hear the buzzer in the background. But the Lakers, they would get the last laugh. They win on the road 57-24 tonight. Well, up the road from Mesek, another Northwest Conference game between Buckley and Benzie Central. We start things in the second where we're tied at 13. Benzie inbounds. Brianna Harm catches, makes a nice play to get it up and in for two. That's the Buckley Bears on offense, moving the ball around. Eventually ends up with Hannah Kastenschmidt, and she does the rest from there. Nice 2 points for her. Back to Benzie. Ashley Nye secures the board. Back to Abby Clausen for the deep jumper, and it falls just like that. It's a two, close to a three. More Huskies. They had the offense kind of rolling in this one. Leah Stapleton back to Nye. Yeah, she can shoot the rock, and they would keep the buckets coming in bunches. This one from deep. This one is a three, and that's Stapleton. And the Bears, they have some shooters as well. One sharpshooter by the name of Hannah Baldinger. She gets all three of those. Still no final in this one. If you have it, we just got a final in this one. Actually, 40-32. Benzie gets the final. We just had someone run in that scored to us just like that. It's TV magic. But we have the West girls basketball team has kind of had a lot of time to practice early part of the season. Head coach Dave Ginsburg whipped those girls into shape.
You're a fan of his.
He's my old coach.
That's right.
I'm a big fan of Ginsburg. So they've had a lot of time to practice. He's definitely.
Yeah, well, Dave knows what he's doing. In 3 weeks of schedules, they've only had 2 games so far on the previous 2 Friday nights. Wins against Grand Haven 2 weeks ago and Cadillac last week.
2 impressive wins. And tonight they're at home against Alpena. And there's Dave Ginsburg there, looking good as always. And first quarter, off the Wildcat turnover, he had the Titans out and running. Hannah Mead up to McKenna Ray. Pump fake and the bucket. West up 7 early. And they would look for some more off the Alpena miss. They're running again. Katie Plasek, McKenna Matson to Erica Whiting. Beautiful sequence to extend that Titan lead. End of the first. You see the time, about 1 second left. Alpena inbounding here. Jessica Marweed's going to end up with it. Beats the buzzer.
It's good.
The refs had to talk about it for a little bit. They counted, but we moved to the second. West attacking. They're going to have to let that bother them at all. Sarah Sievers ends up in the corner, knocks down the jump shot. Alpena hanging around, though, with nice plays like this. Adriana Hatch, she's over there behind all those defenders. She catches on the wing, hits the contested three. But right after that make, West inbounds. It's Ray to Plasek, a beautiful pass and a beautiful left-handed finish, and West runs away with it. 48-16, the final tonight at home.
Titans are scary this year. Let's go to the Big North Conference boys race. Gaylord off to a 3-0 start, traveling down I-75 to Ogama Heights, and the Falcons with the rock. Ben Hartley, triple team, no big deal, gives it away to Dylan Zettel. Zettel had 19 in this one off that layup. This time, Hartley finds Justin Zeigel. Zeigel, they got the Z's in mass over there in Ogama Heights. Three-pointer goes. Gaylord now on offense, trying to make something happen. Colin Waters kicks it out to Michael Dubzinski. We saw Dubzinski last week do his thing. He's continuing it again this Friday night, and here he is getting it done on defense. The steal gives up to Jake Freeman. Takes it, does not get the shot to go up, but he gets the whistle. He split the pair at the line, but in the end, sometimes the Christmas sweater sway the advantage. Ogama Heights wins it 51-38. All right, check this matchup out. Roscommon and Harrison. Roscoe leading 46-44 under 2 minutes left. Thomas Nunnally finds Brody Lewis cross court. Sinks it in the tray. Harrison now leads by 1 on the other end. Grant Smits finds Joe Gretsch. Not a Grinch, but a Gretsch. Drains the 3 as well. Puts the Bucks back on top, 49-47. On the next possession, Brett Coughlin finds Lewis. Drains the 3. Harrison up 1. 3 3-pointers in a row. The game when they go to OT. Tied at 50. Bucks pull away. Smits gets the ball to the Caleb Kuipert big man down low. And then Michael Trem also gets a land to go. The Bucks win a wild one.
Quick one.
OT will test you early. 62-55 between these two rivals.
Well, how about some puck? TC Central with a bad taste in their mouths after a 1-0 loss to TC West on Wednesday. Despite out-shooting the Titans, they host Alpena tonight. We start things right off the first period. Wildcats on the attack. The first shot will be denied by Michael Whitaker. The second shot will be denied by Noah Batcha laying in there and laying out. Shortly after, though, Alpena, they will not be denied. They're on a power play here. Puck gets sent in, and eventually going to be sent home by Jacob Hamp. Hamp lights the lamp, and it's 1-0 Alpena, but could they hang on? Boy, Ben Matson doing his part. He eats up that shot right in the belly.
Yeah.
And the Trojans, though, they would stay aggressive. One man takes a hit, but the puck ends up with Captain Reese Adel, and he lights the lamp, and we're tied at 1. Still first period, looking for more Alex Oliver to Andrew Frois. A rocket of a goal. They called it a one-timer. Check this out again. It was too quick for me to foul, so I had to slow it down for you here. One-time slapper, and Central wins. 3-2 the final tonight.
Just like I do in NHL Live 2014, although
game.
not really.